Welcome to the National Championship game at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Wells.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Florida head coach pregame. No one thought this young quarterback could make this magic happen, and yet here we are in a national championship. He has performed well, eliminated mistakes, and had great poise and composure, especially for his age, every step of the way. But tonight is a different story. Can this young player have that same level of composure? We'll find out, and his coach says he expects the exact same type of kid that he's shown he could be all season long. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. On the handout, they'll test the right side here.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. Creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Williams. He fires downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. Breaking into the clear. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, sparked the ball to 44.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. To the air, it's Williams. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game in the play.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on fourth down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, look out. He's got open. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And they'll force him out of bounds just short of the goal line.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Gators. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. Let's talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Running through the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Here comes the pressure. He goes out of bounds. The game moves it right to the 45.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback Drops back from the shotgun. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
It's off the incompletion. It sets up at third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And not all drops are created equal, and on third down it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
And the Bruins pick up enough for a first down here. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're going to run it. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Offense is out there going for it on fourth down. They converted earlier on this drive. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Picks up the first and is still going. And he goes out of bounds after getting inside the 35. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Iamaleava. The pass rush closing in. Look out. He's got space ahead. You finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Here comes the rush. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bruins. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. At strong coverage, though, they tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Open field ahead. Moves the ball to 25, good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us much they were going to do this, it makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
The Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. Back's got it again. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Here we go. The 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Now with 1 second left on the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Back to pass. It's Williams. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking for a man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Breaking free, end zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. Maliava. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down?
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
Ball's incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass, cost him 5 yards. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. Tight end makes the grab. He stopped short in that 1st down marker. He's going to bring up 4th and 3. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And the pressure's on. He's going to take off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. UCLA calling a timeout here. Their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Timeout taken by Florida, their second. They They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Maliava. Caught in the flat by the running back.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. You've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense trying to overcome the holding penalty. It's 1st and 20 now. Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Back to pass. It's Williams. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Maliava. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's looking to scramble. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. So the illegal forward pass makes it 2nd and long now. It could be a crucial mistake for this offense. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Davison. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute. And
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Comes up with the catch. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
The Bruins looking to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, what a move. He's got the 1st and still going. Touchdown, UCLA. This offense cannot be stopped.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. And you go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Williams. Coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And the Gators will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the third quarter. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw to his receiver. He's picked for a third time tonight. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Season opening.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. He'll hand it off. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside. Chris, now you look forward to third down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on 3rd and goal, and they're able to win up front to do it. Tremendous work by this front 7. They get into the backfield, create a negative play, and now a decision to make on the opposite side. It's 4th and goal. Do they kick it, or do they go for it?
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle. But there is a flag down. It's on the defense. This could be a 1st down. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Dropping back, it's Maliava. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here comes the pressure. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got it! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
Grinding away with a running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, run the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
They'll feed the back again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's got some space, look out. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should be the clincher for our new national champions. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.